Hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. What a weird day. A Tuesday? A stream on a Tuesday? Who are we? What are we? Why are we here? Hi. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We normally do this stream on Mondays, but we were thwarted by none other than Squeenix themselves because they hit us with a maintenance at 8 o'clock of all times yesterday. So it's like, well, that kind of throws a wrench in the plans. So, yeah. So here we are on a Tuesday instead, getting ready for Deep Dongers. But first, we have an event to do. So that kind of worked out because the event just rolled out today. So it's like, I'm streaming today. Might as well just do it now. All right. Let me see. Where do we begin? The Rising. Where does this start? It is underway. It doesn't tell me where to start. Okay. Sometimes I feel like it used to in the, the server. Ouch. I just nicked my toe on something. On a zipper. Weird. Okay. I feel like it used to tell you where to start. Wait, hold on. It's probably an Olda, isn't it? It's probably an Olda. Although one time it was over here. One time it was... I do feel like one time it was in Limsa. Oh yeah, here we go. Limsa, rising to the call. There we are. Sponge! We're gonna do it on Picto, because Picto's 90, I've gotten everything to 90 now. Except Blue Mage, which is kept at 80. Obviously. So, I'm ready. Hope you all are ready too. Okay. It's none other than our friend and sometimes antagonist, the Wandering Minstrel, Yoshida himself. Let's see what he's up to this year. Rising to the call! The Wandering Minstrel seeks an adventurer both willing and able to help put the finishing touches on this year's Rising celebrations. All the coincidences, you'll hardly believe it, but I was just this very moment reminiscing of the time you lent me your strength, a 12-month past. You see, I again find myself in pressing need of an adventurer's aid, just as I did last Rising. Oh, if only Kirameki were here, I thought to myself, and here you are! Well then, what do you say? Shall we clasp arms once more? I don't know why I'm making hand motions when you guys can't see me right now. Since we're deep dungeoning, I was like PNG tuber, but normally we do the events with camera on, so you can't see me, but I'm making a lot of hand motions. It's fine. My thanks. The matter is this. I've been approached by a lady named Ayoyo, who wishes to imprint her own inimitable mark upon the skies above Limsa Lominsa. I speak, of course, of the fireworks that illumine these rising nights. Is that how I say that? I'm thinking about Illumina, the Pokemon, when I read that. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but we're going with it. Learning of my contribution to previous year's festivities, she has enlisted me to her cause. Why? I hate when they do that. It's like, it's on two separate boxes, so you don't know what kind of, how you're supposed to say this, what kind of inflections to use. Thanks. Like, just start the sentence on the next box, okay? We already have the ear of the organizing committee. However, Lady Ayoyo has expressed a strong desire to consult with a storied adventurer before finalizing her proposal. Come to the Yellow Jacket's guardhouse at the base of the Coral Tower, and I will introduce you. Thankfully, that's not very far. Still gonna teleport. Would you really call this the base, though? I mean... Well, actually, no. I guess it must be downstairs. Inside and downstairs, because, like... Right here where we are, that's not the base. But down here... Yep, that checks out. Okay. I haven't come down here for a while. Since I was a marauder. Hello? Ah, Ayoyo, of course, a Lalafell. The most Lalafell name, Ayoyo. Let's look at her. The Yellow Jacket, eh? You have a... Is that a... What kind of earring you wearing there? Oh, look at that. Ah! Carbuncle earring? Y'all see that? That's cute. Hello? Lady Ayoyo, one-storied adventurer, as promised. Hi, I am a storied adventurer here and happy to tell you anything you need to know. Blessings of the 12 upon you. Name's Ayoyo, cannoneer first class with the Yellow Jackets. Honored. This is hard. Hello, words. It's an honor to have you on board. Did I mention that it is the Yellow Jackets who are in charge of this year's festivities? Not only in decorating the decorating of these fair elements and streets, but in designing and constructing the fireworks that brighten the skies above them. Lady Ayoyo here is quite the savant in all matters incendiary and explosive, and so it has fallen to her to formulate a plan for the display's crowning glory. Always wary of somebody whose specialty is incendiary and explosives. Those things are very cool, but also, if that's your specialty, there's usually a screw loose somewhere, and I don't want to be your enemy. Me and the other lads and lassies of the cannoneers whipped up a load of lovely little drakes, snakes, and devils for the Moonfire Fair, but more of the same ain't gonna cut it for the Rising. Cause it's all about remembering that we lost in the calamity. What we lost, those we lost. Reading's hard. Cause it's all about remembering those we lost in the calamity, ain't it? Them and theirs deserve something a mite specialer? Your words, madam. Them and theirs deserve something a mite specialer than the bunch of old bangers. An admirable sentiment, I'm sure. It would not do for our ode to such poignant memories to be aught less than memorable. Let us make this year's Rising one that the citizens of this fair realm will not soon forget. Took the words right out of me mouth, dearie. Thing is, I haven't hardly stepped foot in the out of limbs in all me days. I don't reckon I'm best placed to know what's going through the minds of the citizens of this fair realm. And so you would pick an adventurer's brains. One who has journeyed far and wide across this land we love and knows it and its people intimately. Yet before we call upon your particular wisdom, mayhap it would behoove us to seek out a wider range of opinions. Many and more look to the skies above come rising night, and the thoughts that run through their minds are no doubt as diverse. Let us learn them. Sure. Go talk to the people. That's what we do every Rising. We talk to the people. Sounds like a plan. Mind if I don't join you, dearie? Could do that with learning some of these thoughts myself. Right then, where's the best to start asking around? Someplace a lot of outsiders gather, I reckon. How about we meet in the Aetherite Plaza down in the lower decks? While you two are so engaged, allow me to continue our discussions with the organizing committee. I shall await you by the aft castle. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's go. Smudge! Meow. Alright, to the Aetherite Plaza. Hello? You see them lights down Walker's Alley, dearie? Decorations for the festival they are. Every year when the streets are all decked out for the Rising, me heart fills with, well, all kinds of feelings. Sorrow, pride, regret. But enough about me. We came here to find out how all the other folks feel about it. Let's put our bed down the alley and ask a few likely-looking customers each. We're on a schedule here, so don't go asking every single soul you see. 4 or 5 should do you. I'll meet you down by the ferry docks when you're done. Okie dokie. Wait, where are they? Why can't I see you? You're behind the building? Ass. I hear, but I cannot see. They're definitely behind the building. God damn it. I wanted to watch. Hello. Welcome. What may interest you in this fine evening? I just want to get your thoughts about the Rising and the fireworks and, you know, see what's up. Ah, information, is it? Well, if you really must know, the whizzing and banging that fills the air this season always takes me back to the time just before the calamity struck. Turn that off. A great festival was held to celebrate the reformation of the Grand Companies. People in the streets were hooting and hollering and setting off fire spouts on all the ships in the bay, now bedecked in the Maelstrom colors, let loose their cannons. It seems so foolish now, knowing what was soon to befall us. But all that noise served a purpose nonetheless, drowning out the fear that ever whispered in our ears. It is my firm belief that the Rising fireworks serve the same purpose even now. They present a vision of loveliness, of togetherness, that we might forget our fears and be given hope for a brighter future. Oh, that's very nice. No, the fireworks stopped. Hello, middle-aged mariner. The streets are full of life, the sky is full of fire, and the westerly winds fill in our seafarers' sails as it does our hearts. I couldn't have picked a better time to come home. You a sailor too, are you? No, I'm an adventurer, but I would love to hear what you think about the fireworks and the Rising. Helping with the fireworks, you say? Good on you, lass. I have a few memories all back then, if you have an ear to hear them. Yes, I do. I'm a merchant seaman, you see, always sailing hither and thither across the waves. Was just back from a trip to Razathan when the calamity struck. Everyone was looking up to the sky and that loathsome lantern that hung low in it. Like most folk, I don't remember much of what happened in the days before or after it fell, but never forget those faces. And that's what I love so much about the fireworks. You see the same faces looking up, but this time with a smile. Reminds you not only of the bad times, but how we got over them. I should talk to you again. You got anything else to say? Of course, half the folk who were watching Dalamud back then ain't with us no more. But they'll be watching the fireworks too, and I reckon they'll bring the same smile to their faces as they do ours. Wait, no, I should have talked to the other dude. Hold on, we're gonna go back. I gotta talk to this dude again. Do you have anything else to say? Aesthetics, my dear girl, that's what we need. A dash of true beauty to drive the shadows from our hearts and give us hope for the future. Okie doke. Would have felt bad if I missed something. Misty-eyed sky gazer. Hello. Can you see them too, my love? You're involved with the fireworks and want to know what I think of them. Well, just now I was wondering if they can be seen from far out in the offing. Do you know? Me trying to find fireworks. There they are! I see. The reason I ask is that my husband is out there now. He's meant to be back by rising night, but it seems the tide didn't turn in his favor. He was so looking forward to the fireworks. I do hope that he can see them from where he is, that we can share them together no matter how far apart we might be. And it's my only request to you, that you make the finale as bright and boisterous as you can, that all those who cannot be together this rising might still share in its message. Aww. Boom! Ooh, look at those. Those are neat. Meow. Yum. There's a name I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, great. All right there. Anything I can do for you? I want to know your thoughts about the fireworks. You're asking for people's thoughts on the rising fireworks? Would have thought a great hero like you would have better things to do with your time. Hey, I do, but I also never forget about the people. Be thankful for that. I'm not a stuck-up person. But I suppose that what makes you... But I suppose that's what makes you a hero, huh? Helping people out whichever way you can. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Well, I'm not like most people. Or wait, hold on. No, she is. Well, I'm like most people, I suppose. I think of those I lost. My parents, most of all. I wonder if they're watching too. Swim up from the bottom of the ethereal sea to see what all the crashing and banging's about. Complicated, I suppose. I feel sad they're gone, but happy I'm not. And grateful to Badaron saving me and so many others. They are watching. I hope they can see me too. See that I'm doing all right for myself. They might sleep soundly for another 12 months. Aw, that's sweet. I didn't learn this till long after he'd taken me in, but after the calamity, Badaron banded together some old allies from his mercenary days and a few willing adventurers. They'd go around seeking out people like me who'd lost everything and try and put them back on their feet. I just made his job easier, drinking myself stupid and puking my guts out in his gutter. I should give him a little something by way of thanks. Wait, hold on. Did I remember to talk to the other lady? Oh, no. It's like I forget every other one. I'm real good at it. There are many like me who cannot be with their loved ones this rising, whether by chance or by tragedy. It is the fireworks that brings them together. So the louder and brighter they are, the better. Okay. Meow. That's a Senya. Hi! I should wave. Wave. Alright, you're somewhere at the docks. Where are we going? What are we doing? Looking around. Hello, little potato. Sorry to keep you waiting, dearie. So, what did you find out? People want them to be loud and bright, and they reminisce. It's a time of reflection, which is basically par for the course for the Rising in every other year. So, you know, it is as predicted. Same here. I was half expecting him just to look like looking at the pretty lights, but it seems the feeling runs a lot deeper than that. The memories of the calamity still sit heavy on their hearts, but the rising fireworks go some way to lifting that weight. So, any ideas for the grand display? What kind of thing do you reckon help lift those spirits the most? Something grand and flashy, something that reminds people of the past, something that gives people hope for the future. The questions about the finale? We did kind of get a little bit of all of these. I want to go, because it's a lot about, a lot of people like reminisce and reflect here. So I'm going to go with something that gives people hope for the future. I feel like that kind of covers everything for everyone in some small way. And you know, good vibes. Hope for the future, eh? That ain't a bad idea. Reminding folk that however dark the night, dawn is just around the corner. The Rising ain't just about mourning those we lost after all. It It's about remembering the struggles of those who survived to steer us to a brighter future. Aye, that's it. That's what Limsa needs this horizon. What are we looking at over there? What's over there? Ships! Cannons! A departure salute. Not just for the fallen, but for those set in for sail for unknown shores. A vision of the past and of the future. Oh yeah, that they did say that we did that like pre-calamity. An old bleeding armada filling Galardian Bay, lighting up the very heavens. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Sure. Yep. That sounds good. That's settled then. Ah, the minstrel's going to love it. He said he'd be up by the aft castle, right? I'll see you there. Love your carbuncle earring. Alright, bye. Human. Alright. Alrighty. Ooh, the aft castle. This event's usually pretty short, so I think we should be getting the rest of the people on soon, hopefully. Ayoyo. Let's see now. 1,500 away to Fire Sand at 500 yams from the shore. Reckon we're going to need some more ships. Ah, our intrepid adventurer returns, and positively bursting with inspiration, I take it. I see. A traditional seafaring salute, not only to the memories of the fallen, but to the future fortune of those who follow in their wake. Most fitting proposal, I'm sure. Thanks to both of ye, but our work ain't done yet. There's a lot that needs sorting out before we can put this idea into action. So much to do, so little time. If you wouldn't mind helping us a little longer, dearie, I'd be forever in your debt. Let me know when you've got your loins good and girded. There's more? Alright. Display of such grandeur is not merely a matter of crafting the fireworks proper. We shall require the cooperation of a great many people, several of whom may be less than disposed to offer it. We who are about to set sail salute you! Ayoyo asks for your continued assistance in seeing her plan for the Rising fireworks realized. Alright, let's go. Right then, let's get started, shall we, dearie? The plan is we're going to line up an whole fleet of ships across the bay and have them fired a broadside into the sky. But before we go about finding our fleet, we need to get the plan approved by the organizing committee, and that means convincing Commodore Raynor. I'll take the lead, but I haven't exactly got the silverest tongue, nor much experience in nubbing with the higher ups. If you two see me struggling, put in a word, won't you? Of course, milady. Your cause is ours. Thank you, me dears. Together then, to the Court of Tower. Back to the tower. Carter. I'm like, it's one of these. Commodore Raynor worked his way up the ranks all the way from rock bottom to the tippity top. He knows the workings of the Thalasso crossing. I'm bad with that word. In and out. So any flaws in our proposal, you'll see right through them. Last I had the privilege of meeting with the Commodore was around the time of the calamity. I had been arrested for conspiracy to incite rebellion. Naturally, it was all a misunderstanding. Some other scurrilous soul had been singing songs of sedition. If not for Raynor and his relentless pursuit of the truth, I might still be lingering in the brig. He is a shrewd investigator who will brook no equivocation. Shall we then? I don't know if I got that far in 1.0. Was that a 1.0 thing? I think I do remember talking to him in 1.0, or him being around, or at least just... I remember coming into this tower for some reason. Wanting to make the Rising display special, I can fathom, but the sheer scale of this proposal is beyond anything I imagined. Ayoyo, need I remind you that the first duty of the Yellow Jackets is the keeping of the peace? Filling the bay with ships will not only disturb the daily workings of the harbor, but is sure to foment agitation among the commons. Knowing this, do you still mean to persevere with this outlandish plan?
I do, Commander. Every means or not, Eorzea not still bears the scars of the calamity. Oh, that loss, that hardship, that struggle, it cut deep. But the Rising ain't just about looking to the past, it's about looking to the future. Future, too. And if it's our duty to watch over the folk, keep them on the straight and narrow, I reckon it's our duty to see them off on another year's journey, too.
I'm starting to lose whatever I was trying to do with a yo-yo. Well put. I accept that your intentions are pure, but what of the logistics? I trust you have a plan as to who will exactly be providing and paying for this fleet of yours?
Yes, Commander. We're going to petition the Maelstrom for the flagship and the rest from the Black Sails.
Of course. One is wont to forget that those buccaneering souls remain bound to serve the Maelstrom in times of necessity. Lady Ayoyo would have us parley with the three great pirate captains and remind them of their civic duty, it seems.
Aye, that's right. The pirates answered the Admiral's call back when the moon was falling, fought and died at Cardinal, same as the rest of us. When they heard about our plan to salute all those who fell and all those who didn't, I don't doubt they'll answer the call again.
I wish you all the luck in the world in recruiting those rogues to your cause. You shall need it. Very well, then. Allow me to arrange the parley. Should you succeed in this feat, you may consider all of my remaining doubts answered. I bid you remember that you go to speak with the pirates. I bid you remember that you go to speak with pirates. Okay, with pirates. Okay, sorry. Adding an extra word in there. Lawless marauders all. Pray that you do not say aught to offend them, lest we find ourselves with a mutiny on our hands. Don't worry, I got this. I usually don't say much anyway. I shall have the Maelstrom summon the leaders of the three factions to the anchor yard. Pray go there and complete your preparations. This is a much more longer quest than I anticipated. We're to parley with pirates. Truly, life is but a succession of unexpected events.
Cheers for sticking with me, you two. I hope I can count on your support in the next set of negotiations and all.
Of course, my lady. Alas, I fear the captains, those far-famed scourges of the seas, will prove rather less biddable partners than Commodore Raynor did. While Roswin and of the Sanguine Sirens may be swayed by emotion, Carvalane of the Kraken's Arms is of a much more mercenary mind. The executioners, meanwhile, value honor and glory above all else. If there is aught that unites them, it is zealous spirit. Let us argue with passion that we might inflame theirs. Hey, pretty sure we got all of them to help us out during the end of days, so you know, this is fine.
If it's passion you're after, I've got that in bleeding bucket loads. But I might need you two to jump in again, in case my tongue decides to tie itself in an off itch. Just say the first thing that comes into your heads and I'll pick up after. You sure about that? Because the wall kind of has some drain damage, so, you know. Come on then, dearies. Let's head over to the anchor yard and get this parley started.
Let's get the parley started! Where is the anchor yard? That way? It's so far! I hate that there's no 8th right over there. It's my least favorite thing about Limsa. I'm like, oh my god, why do I have to go to that corner? It sucks. It's like, everywhere else I feel like I can get there pretty okay. There's like just a couple spots where it sucks. And this is one of them. Ew.
I'm waiting. We're waiting and waiting and waiting.
Marvelane, don't let me don't make me tell your dad you're still alive. Why? What about Sigurd? Shit, what was his name? Crap.
Thanks for coming. The reason we asked you here is...
Whoa, there we go.
Hi, the Maelstrom summons laid it out for us loud and clear. You want us to help with the Rising fireworks. And the answer's no! When my sirens fire a broadside, it's to send our enemies to the bottom of the briny, not to paint pretty pictures in the sky for some drylanders to gawp at it. We've better things to be doing with our time.
'Tis a rare occurrence to be sure, but I find that my opinion aligns with Roswin's. Our time is precious, as I'm sure is yours. Let us hasten to draw these discussions to a close. I shall put it bluntly. I see no profit in this endeavor for myself and my men. So, unless there is anything else... No profit? How sad that the great Carvalane should lose his nose for coin. You would put Admiral and the Yellow Jackets in your debt. Why, it's the perfect opportunity to forge a deeper bond with Roswin. Okay, I mean, like, we know they got, we know she got a crush on him. Yep, we're just gonna pretend. Look, he's after the money, so we're just gonna pretend like there's an opportunity here. No profit? How sad that the great Carvalane should lose his nose for coin. Oh, how sad for you. Did not come here to be insulted. If you know the method by which the Krakens might stand to gain from this that I do not, then state it, or else hold your tongue. Or better yet, allow me to hold it for you. The sheer scale of the spectacle we propose would no doubt draw all the lords and ladies of the realm to gather in the city. Personages of high renown and deep pockets.
Hi, and if they saw you lot working hand in hand with the Maelstrom, it'd do wonders for your public image. Folks normally wouldn't touch a pirate with a barge pole and be queuing up to do business with you.
I do believe you have a point, poorly phrased though it might be. To win legitimate business, one must project the image of a legitimate businessman.
Sold your image! And sold anyone who's too lily-livered to trade with us. They can stick their barge poles up their backsides. What's in it for the sirens?
If you won't consider them customers, consider them quarry. Don't you want to bring joy to the masses? Carvalane's in. Don't you want to be together? Look, we know one's the right answer, but like... I gotta do it, right? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Don't you want to be together with Carvalane? Gasp.
Ooh, what are you trying to imply? I'd rather cut my arse off with a rusty cutlass than have to spend another minute in that preening pissant's company. Me and my girls are proper pirates.
I definitely didn't just mentally in my head read her name as Ayo, yo. What's wrong with me?
Sanguine Sirens ain't all about the pirating life, though, are you? You run almshouses for the sick and injured and those with child. Keeps themselves busy with odd jobs such as come their way. Them's your hunters and the folk who are drawn to the city to see the grand display. Your quarry.
Yeah, so was the first one, obviously, but like, worth it.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. Get the girls to set up stalls selling food and grog and the like, and they'd make a killing, providing they had the right permits from the Yellow Jackets. You're a shrewd one, you. Maybe I could lend him an hand myself. They do say the best way to a man's heart is through
What of the executioners? There is no dishonor in linking arms with Admiral Merwib and the Maelstrom, surely. You, Yellow Jacket, want you to tell me one thing and tell it true. This is Limsa Lominsa, the greatest port in all the realm. You could find this fleet of yours without our help, yet you've come here begging for it. Why?
Because I reckon you're the ones who need the Rising most. The Black Sails only came together because of Cartonu. You could have upped and anchored and sailed off into the sunset, but no. You fought like demons on those cursed flats. Made heroes of yourselves and martyrs. The way I see it, so only like that those who love us the most when they stood to gain the least should be the ones to fire the salute to the departed. And a salute to the departed, too. The calamity changed the lives of you pirates more than anyone. If anyone should be celebrating new beginnings, it's those whose new beginnings are already begun.
Ooh. Hit him with emotion. So it's all for your own good, is it? Heading back to the Astalicia? I don't know how to say that. Send word when you've ironed out the details of this display of yours. We'll see what we can do.
Aye, aye, Captain. Can't rightly say no to you now, can I? We lost a good lot of people back in Cartonu. Let's send them all off with a bloody great bang.
I will join you too on one condition. That in your reminiscence of trauma past, you do not make a shameful spectacle of yourself. Pray do not force me to restrain you. Again.
I never forced you to do nothing. You'll keep your hands off me, and if you want to keep them, you randy bastard.
She's so tsundere, it's funny. Quite the fragile flower, isn't she? Well then, I bid you adieu. My ships will not ready themselves.
Hey.
My hearty congratulations to the both of you. It was an honor to play a supporting part, but it was your passion for the Rising that swayed them.
And breathe. God, I was so nervous I could hardly speak. Thanks so much for chipping in when you did. Could have never got him on our side without you. Right then, time to put the finishing touches to this plan of mine. It's going to be wonderful, I just know it. Oh, and about your reward, I've given it to the minstrel. You can grab it from him. To the new beginnings, lass, and may the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. See you later, Ayoyo.
Alright, buddy, what do you got for me? Hit me with it. You did a great service, my friend, for both the Lady Ayoyo and for all those who love the Rising, myself included. For that, I shall be ever grateful. I expect it shall still be some hours before preparations for the grand finale are complete. Mayhap we could wait together. Wait for the display to begin. Play me your song, minstrel. Take me away. While we wait, would you care to hear a verse that has lately come to me? It is a song of celebration, of encouragement for all those who sail for unknown shores. Pray, lend me your ears. Did I, like, just see you in Tuliolal, though? Like, how did you get here so quick? And the musical echo.
I'm on a boat.
Sorry.
The moon.
It's a spaceship.
Nice spaceship, y'all.
Greetings, warrior of light. Yoshida, hello. Oh, he's driving the ship. Okay. Steering. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not.
Hey, they made him older.
He's aging with us! Just like real Yoshida. It's a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. The road we have walked has been a long and winding one, full of perils and pitfalls, but we have enjoyed every step in your company. We hope that you feel the same about this last great leap. With every adventure we undertake, the longer the legacy we leave behind us. Yet a lengthy history need not mean a foreshortened future. Many adventures yet await. We shall continue to chart a course into the great unknown, one that takes in all the diverse wonders this wide world has to offer, that your legacy might grow ever greater. To be certain, it would be a less trying task to sleepwalk, ever onward down the same well-furrowed path. Yet to venture down paths untrodden, believing in the bright and glorious future that lies beyond them, is by far the more rewarding. This is the gift that we wish to deliver unto you. The gift of adventure. And we pray with all our hearts that you will continue to walk with us. We thank you for joining us on this journey, heretofore and hereafter. Aw. I really want to know if they, like, had to thoroughly look at a picture of Yoshida's face to customize him for this. Like, whose job was it to do that? They enjoy it. Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. One cannot know what fills the hearts and minds of those who look to the sky this rising night. Perhaps you and I will see very different images in those explosions of light and color. But one thing I know for certain, that right here, right now, we look to the same sky. It is the moon, but it's also a spaceship. We know what it is. And though the paths that lay ahead of us may lead in very different directions, sometime, someplace, they shall cross again. I almost thought he was gonna snap. Do the Emmett snap. That would have been cool. Alright, bye Yoshida. See you next year. Hello. Not Yoshida. Certainly not Yoshida. 'Tis almost time for the display to begin. The consummation not only of our labors, but of the thoughts and prayers of the people of this fair city. A salute for the departed and for those who set sailed into unknown waters. Many adventures yet await you, my friend. May the navigator's breath ever fill your sails. That's a good shot. Whoa! From eastern sea to eastern sky, the sacred sun ascends, and voices stir of wind of waves, of ropes of sails of friends. Who, like the golden light of dawn that streams across the sea, set sunlit sail for foreign lands, may fortune follow thee. Her journey done, so sinks the sun below the western waves, and memories stir friends of yore asleep in watery graves. Let not our voices raised in song disturb your sleep, but join us in our chorus, and you dream among the deep. An excerpt from the ancient mariner's song. A prayer for the safe return of those who sail over the far horizon, and for the peace of those who sleep beneath those same eternal waves. It concludes with a wish that the voices of those whose spirits are stirred in anticipation of new adventure reach the ears of those whose adventures ended too soon, that they may be united as one. Fitting sentiment for the rising, methinks. And so I offer you my own heartfelt wish, that even should your adventures carry you beyond the far-flung horizons of this wide world, we should meet once more in a 12 months' time, and look up to the same sky, together. Will do. I always have to try hard to get that screenshot every year. You don't think you've ever heard him say, "I'll see you next year"? He's hoping we... It's a brushed up Kryl! She is not to be brushed off in the face of danger. Wife? How many wives do you have? You're not even a potato anymore! Ooh, a toy chest? Ooh, certain notable personages have been seen to frequent the anchor yard this rising. Alright. Hello, minstrel. Many more have come afar afield to enjoy the festivities, the atmosphere of this limbs of this rising. Now that your work is done, be sure to bask in it yourselves. Looking for friends? Hello? I have here an eye patch is gonna say that I want to see him fly, Captain. What should Scar gonna say? Hoping to join our crew, you'll have to walk to the back of the line and wait your turn with the others. Perhaps the captain will like your face. I think this NPC was always here. I think that's an NPC who's always here. Who do we got? See, I told you it'd be worth the journey. Yes, it was quite a display. Who are these two? Oh my god, are they from a past event? I feel really bad I don't remember. I feel so bad. So, who else is in the anchor yard? Hey, I didn't see anybody. Oh, the stained glass workers. Okay. That checks out. Wait, but there's nobody else here. Is it random who shows up? That's just 3 dudes posing over there. I don't know. Oh, I gotta go buy the item though. So we'll go upstairs. It may be hell random. That's what it seems like. Or maybe they only show up when the fireworks are happening. Oh, that'd be hella cool. Alright, we'll figure that out later. I need to go some direction. I need to get over here. and see what... No, over here and see what we can buy. While I'm walking, chat, hello. I have the command up in there. In the title, exclamation point SOBR, sober. We have a new project that we're starting on Sunday, 9/1. 3 p.m. is the time. I'm hesitant to call it any kind of podcast or show or anything like that, because I don't know how often we're going to do this, but we're doing a gathering of the people. Where's my Rising vendor? Over there. People in the guild, the FC, the free company, and we're going to talk about Dawn Trail and you know, our thoughts on it. Like Yoshida was just saying, like, you know, I hope you enjoyed your adventure, and you know, I know that he's looking forward to hear what people's thoughts are. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about our thoughts on the expansion, and it's gonna be a good time. So please come on by. That Black Bear will be there as well. Neo Neko is also confirmed, as well as Caustic's Acid. Maybe we'll get a couple more people as well. I don't know. But yeah. Please come on by and watch us and listen. And if anybody wants to contribute to the conversation, you're free to do so in chat as well. So, pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Okay, I need to buy stuff. Realm of Born Red. Do I need to restock on my fireworks? 33. Meteor Survivor. It's nice to have some of those, but also like... No, we'll buy one of these. We'll buy one of each. Just for fun. And a lamp. Hold on, we're gonna use these for fun. Meteor shower! Meteor Survivor is the one in the sky, I believe. Kaboom! Yeah, that's like what they do in the sky. And then the Heaven's Cracker. Everyone loves a big popper. I keep the Realm Reborn red, so when we do something cool, I can spray that. Alright, anyway, it should be time, y'all, to do some deep dongers. Let me update the stream title here. And teleport over to Monokoro. Alright, stream info. Diving deep into the dongers.